always lock start point. The auto value street stocks are green. Field is green, and it is Mike Welch who will take the early race lead in car 00. 3 wide back there in the pack. Pangrazio, CJ Guerri duking it out for position there with Brighton Grant and Mike Fellows. But he'll see the white flag first. He'll dive the Orange Crush. Eldridge and Son Scrap Recycling. TLC Trips. Auto Value sponsored 00. On Pack the Track Pink Night. In honor of Tanner Robinson, Mike Welch is going to take the 00 to Victory Lane, career win number 90. He'll bring us to the always lock start point. The Dirt Car Sportsman 30 laps are green here at the Land of Legends. Nick Ventura will lead him into turn number 3. He just edges ahead of Carl Comfort. They're jockeying for position all the way back through the field here. 6 laps in the books of our 30-lapper, and Ventura pounding the top side, and Comfort might have something for him here. They are door to door for the race lead into turn number 3. And the Steve General Contracting number 10 pins it down along the guardrail. And we've got a new race leader here on lap number 7. It's Carl Comfort. Final trip off of turns 1 and 2 and down the back chute. The Steve General Contracting, Milco Woodworking, Comfort Epoxy Floors, number 10. Carl Comfort is going to win and defend home turf here at the Land of Legends with the Dirt Car Sportsman Series. Big block modifieds, 3 wide for the race lead off turn 2, and look at the Batman go. The signal's up in the sky, and you've got a new leader to 3 and 4. Leading lap number 1 is Peter Britton. But this is where the battle's going to be right here. Britton down to the bottom, Payne up to the top shelf, Root, Shepard running 3rd and 4th. Close at the line, and Alex Payne's the new race leader here on lap 6. You betcha, it was close at the line, but you've got a new leader, but he goes off the back of the racetrack on the back chute. Britton back down to the bottom. What a battle here for the top spot. Payne somehow holds on to it here at the line. White flag coming out this time for Alex Payne, as he'll work down into turns 1 and 2 for the final time. Comes up on James Sweeting. Matt Williamson is not going to catch him. The Honeywell Auto Parts, Speed Connection, Batesville's Automotive and Hot Rods, Bilstein Shock, 70A, the Slide Job Express, first win of 2025 here at Canandaigua. Off of turn 4, the mighty Bova 305 sprints are green. Cameron Moss will lead him off of turn 2, but he's got company. Here comes the 18C of Dan Cron. He'll bring him through turns 3 and 4. Moss right there with him. Drag race, and it's Dan Cron to lead lap number 1. White flag is out. Final lap here for Dan Cron. Let's keep an eye on it. Oh, yeah. She's cherry red. He's keeping that car pinned along the guardrail. Down the back straightaway. Dan Cron looking for his 2nd win here at the Land of Legends. Off of turn number 4, and Cron's going to do it. He's going to get his 1st of the year here at the Land of Legends. Dan Cron wins. Coming back to green here off of turn number 4. We're going to try this one again. Green lights are on. Craig Dingy on the throttle, and he's going to take us down into turn number 1 here with the Lloyd's Contracting Hobby Stocks. Oh, it's getting tight back there. And Craig Dingy, who led that opening lap, he's going to try to lead one more here as they work down into turns 1 and 2, and the race is on. Tyler Burnell, Bubba Burnell, and here comes Nate Peckham, and here comes Blaine Smith. Jared Hill right there with him. 6 cars, all racing together. Oh, Dad and Father got together in turn 4, and Bubba's in trouble in the 57 flat right rear, and we've got trouble here on the front straightaway. Preston Hennigan spins into the outside wall. Burnell was trying to time that restart a little bit, coming to that second sign, and Nate Peckham was right there with him all the way through. And Peckham will take the race lead here into turn number 3. Justin Eldridge working up to the top shelf here. Working around the 22 of Craig Dingy, now to the back bumper of Hill. What a battle here in the hobby stocks. Nate Peckham still leads, but he's got company. Here comes the one-legged bandit. The bandit down to the bottom. And Blaine Smith, who's trying to go for 2 in a row tonight, after not winning a feature in 12 years here at the Land of Legends. He snapped that streak last Saturday. Oh, he's got that car point. I'll tell you, Blaine has got a good car right now. Blaine driving one of the oldest cars in the field. That's a 2007 chassis. They built that 18 years ago. Number 55B. He hadn't won a race in 12 years until last week, and now he's gone 2 in a row. Blaine Smith, the one-legged bandit, goes back-to-back here at the Land of Legends. Are you kidding? Colin Van Nostrand, row 5, Jim Rushman, Sean Tolan, row 6, and Bell Hogan rounds out your starting field. 12 laps the distance here for the New Legends, our final feature of the night here at the Land of Legends, and Mitchell Hyde will take the early race lead here into turn number 3. Or excuse me, not the fuel pump. And so they've got that corrected here tonight, and that 20K looks quick, but so doesn't the 714 of Chris Darling as he takes the lead into turn number 3. New race leader here on lap number 2. Field works down the back straightaway, the speed connection. Van Bortle Trucking, Bilstein Shocks, 714, second win in a row here for Chris Darling.